great man, to read his story. So she is from that place, so she has that root and background. And she is now all the elderly people with her. We are not going to go to this race on the basis of Islam or Muslim, because here all religions are saying interfaith. We have to answer. Allah said, I created sun and moon for all the religions, and I will decide, So we have to go to this race very slowly, cautiously, and nicely with the basis of interfaith. Now, even all the elderly and renowned and scholar people were sitting here, this is a great blessing. God will not let you go or disappoint Badru. No, wait, it cannot happen. Why? Because I can tell you a true story. It happened to India. It happened, There was a wedding there, and it was arranged between the bridegroom and bride, that the bride said, I agree to give my daughter to the bridegroom, only on conditions, because this is a high-tech world. I need all young men to come. I do not want any elderly or religious man to come in this, Okay, they went to the wedding without their parents, without the religious man, And when the time of the wedding comes, the gentleman said, I'm not going to let my daughter go and marry to that, bridegroom, only except one condition. He said, I have a pond. I have a pond, like a small river, lake. It's full of water. If you turn it to a full of milk, I am going to give my daughter. They said the marriage is finished. So they went all to the car, going back. A grand man, like all of yourself, was sitting there, came out from the height, because I wanted to come to that wedding, Now, why you are here? You are supposed to kick us out. Now the marriage is already postponed. He said, why? Because of me? He said, no. Why? Because this is the question. And we don't know how to answer. He said, very easy. Very easy. I know the answer. The marriage will happen, because he was an elderly wise man, like all of you. And what he said, what was the answer? He said, go and tell him, you clean the pond, clean the river. I will put, the milk is already ready, it's coming.
Yes.
So her election is like that. She's already won. You people are here, What is most important is that, in Queens, 49.4% go to the faith houses. In Queens, 2.3 million people, out of them 49.4% goes to the faith houses. Out of that, 110 synagogues in Queens, 100 churches, and how many mosques? 54 mosques. You know that you have 54 mosques. It's increasing every day. The churches numbers are coming down. The synagogues numbers are coming down. And if I can say unofficially, it is more than 80. Because last year, I took Melinda cabs to 47 mosques. Every Friday from October to June. And now I used to take every mosque. You know that, I know every mosque, Donovan Richards, every Friday. This Friday I'm going to Baba Shah Jalal.
No.
I'm going to Baba Shah Jalal. And I have already 20th of March booked everything, So Badrun has said correctly. She's our daughter. The girl she's going to fight was also my sister, by the way. She spent 2 years with me, and with the grace of God, I made her what she is. But she deviated. Our children are misguided by her, Badrun is going to a place which is called Congress. Congress is near to United States, America's president. It is near to judiciary, it is near to Senate, and where people run for the president, and where people go, where your grievances and our grievances will be said, The present incumbent has nobody sees in our. Joel Bhai used to go to me, Joel Chaudhary, to stop the deportation and everything, 4 o'clock morning, 3 o'clock morning. I'm a 65 years old man, we were ready to serve. This is the lady, this is the girl, your daughter, your sisters, is ready to serve your community. You know how much burden she's taking to run these elections? Her father is in the hospital, went for the 9-hour surgery, third surgery. Yesterday, he had a fever and we were all nervous, and I said, don't nervous. Allah's Kalam has a power. I sat down, I prayed whatever I learned from Bade Peer Sahib Mazar Sharif, 12 years I spent. Wasif Samdani, Kudub Rabbani, Mehboob Subhani, Pirani Pir Dastagir, Hazrat Bade Peer Sahib, and Baba Shah Jalal. I visited many people, 100 countries I visited in my life. Yes, I was in Arab League, I was an ambassador, so Allah gave me 15 Hajjs. Allah gave me hundreds of Umrahs, and my brother used to go and I wish he can make more than me, So she has already won. We know that she has already won, but if we make her worry about money, if we make her worry about how is going to go to the vote, because her district is not only the Jackson Heights or Astoria, her district is also Bronx. And the district she is running is inhabited 80% by Hispanic. That places, although you have mosque and everything, and here we have more than 49% Hispanic in her district, But the best thing is that 49% population is Hispanic, but they are not voters. Because in order to become voter, you need to have 18 years of vote and you need to have United States citizenship. So when I did the math, and I can see, because I said to Badrun, in order to win any elections, we need three things. One is you, the candidate, how presentable she is. If she is not comfortable, how she is going to debate Ocasio? How she is going to debate another 11%, they are 13% ready, including her. How she is going to present you in the TV if she is so disturbed with her money and other things. She needs time to prepare herself. It is going on in the world, because Congress also solved the problem. When Badrun is a Congress woman, she is also representative of Bangladeshi there. She will decide who will go to Bangladesh and how much money will go to Bangladesh and who will not go to Bangladesh and what is going to happen in injustice and all this. She has a very big power over there. And also she has influence on your councilman, on your assemblyman, and also your state senator. So so that the power. So if you go to her office and knock her, she picked up the phone and she called and they have to do that job. City people has to do city job. So this is a very important. When Badrun wins, everything will change. Whole world will come to you, I guarantee it. CNN and this and that, and each of you will be the king of the king. And you give us an order and we will do it. But she has to win first. We don't have much time. Time is our enemy. Today is 3rd February finished. From 25th of February, we have to have the petition signed. I will go to every mosque and deliver the petition in her district. Because not 57, in her district, wherever the mosque, I know it, wherever the mosque, because all of you are in that district. And 5 times you pray. People come here, you give the petition and say that sign it if you are registered Democrat. We will take that petition within 3 days. She has 1,250, we make it 5,000. We will submit it in 3 days. First submission. Then whole newspaper will be talking about her. New York Times will endorse her. Everything, And then raising fund. For Jalalabad it is a problem. I don't believe it. 21,000 members you had before. Now it's come down to, Assalamu alaikum, it's come down to 11,000. These are all my people, they are all work people. They know that what I do. So, if you give every day 10 cents every day from today, every house, 10 cents every day if you give for Badrun, believe me, you will never feel sorry, because Badrun will going to bring millions of dollars for you in this district. Millions and millions of dollars. Inshallah. This is the time. I tell you, one Badrun bonds in 1 century. 100 বছর আপনাদেরকে অপেক্ষা করতে হবে আরেকটা বাদরুন আসার জন্য. You have to wait another 100 years. I will not leave, you will not leave, your children will leave. So do something. নাহলে বাবা শাহজালালকে কি উত্তর দিবেন মরার পরে? আল্লাহকে কি উত্তর দিবেন? What you are going to answer your God, your children asking you, what you have done for this country. Just leave us like that. She is going to make a history. She is doing it for all of you.